Hey Nash, what should we make?
One of our subscribers mentioned deviled Scotch eggs. We should try that.
All right, let's make deviled Scotch eggs. Today we have another subscriber request. That Bobus guy, I think that's how you pronounce it. It wouldn't be that Bob US guy, but if I'm doing it wrong, let me know. But I think it's that Bobus guy requested the Scotch eggs that we made not too long ago. So thank you for that. And then in another, I guess it wasn't technically a request, but he said, oh, sometimes I just hard boil the eggs and I make a deviled Scotch egg. And I thought, hey, great idea. So today we're gonna make deviled Scotch eggs. And without further ado, let's go. So we start with a bowl. We throw in a pound of sausage. This is just, I think this is hot Italian sausage, but I guess I think I used mild before. I just felt like going hot this time. So a pinch of salt, pepper, garlic, some chopped parsley, got a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and then we mix this all up. And then we set it aside. Then we take about 1/6 of what we made, make it into a kind of a ball, and then smash that into kind of a oblong patty sort of thing. Then we have our eggs from our boiled egg hack video. If you haven't watched that, I'll link it below. It was a fun video. We tested a bunch of egg hacks. And then we just sort of wrap it around, try to get an even layer as best you can. And there we go. And we wash, rinse, and repeat. Then we grab some breadcrumbs. If you want to do the flour and egg wash and then the breadcrumbs like we normally do, the 3-step breading for frying, go for it. But in our last Scotch egg video, I kind of decided that there wasn't a whole lot of difference from just to breadcrumbs and skipping the other 2 steps. So to make it easier, we're just gonna do breadcrumbs. This time I'm using regular, not panko. Season it with a healthy amount of salt, pepper, garlic. I'm also gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika for this one. You wanna preheat your oven to 400? And we just go ahead and give our guys a nice healthy coating of breadcrumbs. We take our guys and we're gonna bake them in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. You wanna make sure the sausage is cooked all the way through. So if you have a little thermometer, just get that sausage layer and make sure it's at least 140 before you pull it out. And that should give you 145 when it's done. So then with the fry, we just do a quick fry just for coloring and crispiness. Here we go.
A few minutes later.
And here's our guys right out of the oven. And with our oil at 375, just go ahead and put these guys in. And like I mentioned, they're fully cooked. So we're just trying to get them a nice crispy exterior and golden brown. So probably about 2 minutes. Looks pretty good. Now we're just gonna put them on a wire rack to cool and wash, rinse, and repeat. And then there's our guys, all nice and crispy. Looks like I didn't get great coverage on 2 of them, but oh well, we'll make it work. And now we let them cool. All right, so here's our guys. We'll just go ahead and cut this guy open. Perfect. Look at that. And then we just need to get the yolk out. Well, this will be more difficult than I thought. Now to make our eggs deviled, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of mayonnaise, a little bit of Dijon mustard, pinch of salt, pepper, garlic, and a little bit of pickle juice for our acid. We'll just go ahead and combine. And we'll put all this in a piping bag. And there we go. All right. And then we'll top them with just a little bit of paprika. And there we have our deviled Scotch eggs. Time for a bite. Cheers. These are fantastic. I don't know why I would never thought of them, but thank you, Bobus guy, for the suggestion. I guess you didn't really suggest it. You just said something you did and that I kind of stole it. So thanks. Appreciate that. But I know they're super duper good. And you can customize the deviled part however you like it. Some people like it more Swedish. Some people want to put, I don't know. There's a bunch of different ways to do it. Make it your own, do you, but it's really, really good. It's nice and creamy and rich. And then you got that seasoned sausage on the outside with that crisp from the deep fry. Delicious. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey, bud. How you doing?
Pretty busy plotting world domination.
Well, check it out. We got these deviled Scotch eggs that you wanted that one of our subscribers, that Bobus guy, suggested. So here you go. What do you think?
The creaminess of the deviled egg with the savory spice of the sausage and the crispy crust makes for a great combination.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
All generalizations are false, including this one.
Nash approves, I approve. Great dish. It's a great spin on a Scotch egg, which was already kind of a fun thing to do. This would be really cool to put out as appetizers for like a brunch or anything really, or even like a tailgate or something. So yeah, go make it. I highly recommend. Thank you, that Bobus guy, for the suggestion. Thank you everyone for watching. Really appreciate you. Love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to like, share, and subscribe, that help us out. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's something you want me to cook, you want Nash and I to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments or send us a message at our website, timschaoskitchen.com. And just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now. Until next time, peace.